Animal, habitat and adaptation. Learning objectives. Different types of habitat. Adaptation. Adaptation for movement. Adaptation for breathing. Adaptation of body covering. Adaptation for feeding. Special adaptation features. Animals live everywhere on Earth, in every kind of terrain and every kind of climate. An animal's living area is called its habitat. Most animals are only adapted to live in one or two habitats. A camel, which is a desert animal, cannot live in the Arctic zone. A walrus cannot live in a desert. A barracuda, which is a saltwater fish, cannot live in a freshwater lake. A lion lives in forest and cannot survive at poles. Lion, walrus, camel, barracuda. Different types of habitat. The forest. The forest is a complex ecosystem consisting mainly of trees that buffer the earth and support a myriad of life forms. Trees are an important component of the environment. They clean the air, cool it on hot days, conserve heat at night, and act as excellent sound absorbers. The 6 major groups of forest in India are moist tropical, dry tropical, mountain subtropical, mountain temperate, subalpine, and alpine. These are subdivided into major types of forests. Large animals like elephant, lion, tiger, fox, etc. are rulers of forest, while deer, zebra, horse live in big groups to protect their race from predators. Tiger, deer. Deserts. Approximately 1/3 of the Earth's surface is desert. A desert is a place with 10 inches or 25 centimeters of rain or less a year. The landscape of deserts vary greatly, but all deserts have one thing in common: they are all extremely dry. They support only sparse vegetation and a limited population of people and animals. Many deserts have extremes in temperature, with very high temperatures in the day and cold temperatures at night. Deserts are made not only of sand as many people think. They consist of rocks, mountains and also sand. Desert sands are often rocks which have weathered down to sand over the centuries. Snakes, camel, chameleon are main survivors of deserts. Snake, camel, mountains. The temperature on the mountain tops is very low, therefore it is a cold habitat. On mountains, the oxygen is also scarce and the sun is very harsh. On the highest peaks, the environment does not support life, so animals like black bear, mule, deer, bighorn sheep, coyote, raccoon and mountain goat live in the lower part of the mountains. Bighorn sheep, mountain goat. Polar region. The polar regions are the icy areas around the North and South poles. Polar bears, penguins, seals, whales and walrus are a few of the wildlife that live in these very cold regions. During the winter the sun never rises and during the summer the sun never sets. When the sun shines, it is very weak. The weather is very cold all year around. The polar regions were the last places on Earth to be explored. Polar bear. Seal. Freshwater. Freshwater habitat includes rivers, streams, lakes, wetlands and ponds. Animals like duck, goose, fish, crabs and turtle are found here. Some animals like frog, alligator and crocodile live both on land and freshwater habitats. These animals are called amphibians. Goose. Ocean. Large, continuous body of salt water. The ocean covers nearly 71% of the Earth's surface and is divided into some major oceans and smaller seas. The 3 principal oceans are the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian. They are largely delimited by land and submarine topographic boundaries. All are connected to what is sometimes called the Southern Ocean, the waters encircling Antarctica. Important marginal seas, primarily in the northern hemisphere, are partially enclosed by land masses or island arcs. Whale, jellyfish, octopus, Manta ray and sea lion are some animals that are found in oceans. Whale in ocean. Adaptation. Animals are in all shapes and sizes and they live in all kinds of environment. An environment is everything that surrounds and affects how an animal lives. All animals adopt environment to live in a particular place and in a particular way. As the environment changes, animals that cannot adapt die out and only those animals survive who have adapted many different things of environment. An adaptation is a part of an animal's body or way of the animal's behavior that help them survive. Adaptation for movement. Many animals have developed specific parts of the body adapted to survive in a certain environment. Among them are webbed feet, sharp claws, whiskers, sharp teeth, large beaks, wings and hooves. Limbs or legs. Most mammals like horse, cows have 4 legs or limbs and they use their legs or limbs to walk and run fast. Forelimbs are front limbs and hind limbs are back limbs. Running horse. Webbed feet. All aquatic animals like ducks swim in water. For swimming in water, many animals have adapted and evolved with webbed feet. Webbed feet help animals propel themselves through the water with ease. This can help the animal swim faster to catch prey or escape a predator. Duck has webbed feet. Sharp claws. Many land and sea animals have developed sharp claws. Animals use their sharp claws for many different purposes. Many herbivores use their sharp claws for digging plants, roots and herbs or burrowing for shelter. Carnivores use their claws for killing their prey or tearing meat. Sometimes, some animals use sharp claws for their protection. Sharp claws. Wings. Wings are another highly visible adaptation feature in birds. The primary function of wings is flight in most birds. Birds like the golden eagle and peregrine falcon can fly at a speed above 60 miles per hour. These birds use this flight to attack their prey. Other birds use their wings to travel from place to place. Penguin does not use its wings to fly. Instead, it uses its wings as flippers to move through the water. Flying bird. Adaptation for breathing. In the fish. Fish live in water. They use gills for breathing and have scales for protection. Fish gills. In the amphibians. Amphibians live in water and on land. One important reason for this is breathing. Many amphibians use their skin as their major breathing organ and the skin must be moist in order to allow exchange. Frog. In the reptiles. Reptiles are scaled animals with dry skin. Turtles and lizards have a 3-chambered heart while crocodiles and alligators have a 4-chambered heart. They breathe through proper respiratory system with refined lungs. Since reptiles breathe in open air, they develop nostrils opening which suck atmospheric air and internal respiratory system separate oxygen out of it and expels carbon dioxide. Alligator. In the mammals. Mammals create and maintain a stable body temperature through respiration. All mammals have fully developed respiratory system and hair on their body. They breathe in and out through lungs. Human lung. In the insects. Insects have small air holes called spiracles. The air that enters reaches all parts of the body through small tubes, called breathing tubes. Adaptation of body covering. An animal's body covering is one important visible adaptation. Body covering helps to protect animals in diverse environments, from the land to water, from the Arctic to the desert. Scales. One final type of body covering is scales. Scales protect most animals like snakes, fishes, crocodiles from the environment. Scales help to protect the body of the animal in an instance where skin, fur or feathers would become damaged or destroyed. Crocodile scales. Sci facts. Fish such as the tunas have tiny scales often found in discrete areas of the body. Many fishes such as the coral snappers have medium-sized scales whereas the scales of others such as the tarpon, are large enough to be used in jewelry. The scales of the Indian mahasir are known to reach over 10 centimeters in length. Tuna fish. Spotted fur. Another adaptive type of body covering is spotted fur. Many animals with spotted fur live in heavily wooded forest areas. Snow leopard is a spotted fur animal. The snow leopard, with the white coat and black spots, lives in snows areas. Its spotted fur hides it from predators. Snow leopard. Striped fur. Striped fur in most cases helps animal blend into their environment. This helps the animal in one of several ways, including hiding from predator and sneaking up on prey. Striped fur, as in the case of a tiger's vertical stripe, serves the animal by matching the surrounding vegetation. Striped fur makes tigers nearly invisible to other animals. Striped fur of tiger. Brightly colored feather. Brightly colored feathers in the birds are an adaptive body covering feather. Brightly colored feathers can serve several purposes, such as camouflage, defense, and mating. Some birds, like peacock with brightly colored feathers, can hide amid similarly brightly colored plants and flowers. Brightly colored feathers of peacock. Adaptation for feeding. Different animals adapt different eating habits. They are divided into three groups: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. Animals that eat plants. Animals that eat only plants are called herbivores. Deer, buffalo, and rabbit are all herbivores. They have sharp front teeth to cut or bite the grass or leaves of plants and large back teeth to grind the food. Animals that eat other animals. Animals like wolf, tiger, snake, and eagle eat other animals. They are called carnivores. Carnivores are predators. They hunt and eat other animals to survive. Mammals that are carnivores have sharp teeth to adapt for meat. Carnivores, like the wolf, have large, powerful jaws that help to bring down large animals like deer, zebra, cow, etc. Meat-eating birds like hawks and owls have sharp eyesight that makes it easier for them to spot prey. They have sharp talons to catch prey and curved beaks to tear up meat. All of these adaptations help these carnivorous birds to catch and eat their prey. Sharp teeth of rabbit. Sharp teeth of tiger. Sharp eye of eagle. Sharp talon of owl. Animals that eat both plants and animals. Some animals eat both plants and animal. They are called omnivores. For example, grizzly bear, raccoon, crow, and dog. We are omnivores too. Our teeth are designed to eat both meat and plants. Our front teeth help us to rip the meat and bite the fruits and vegetables. Our molars help us to grind the meat and chew fruits and vegetables. Many omnivorous animals also have teeth that help them to eat both plants and animals. Human teeth. Special adaptation features. Camouflage. Many animals match their body color to environment in color or pattern. This helps them to hide from predators. This type of coloration is called camouflage. Camouflage is an adaptation that helps animals to blend in with their surroundings. This works for prey to make it harder for the predators to see it. Polar bear. For example, polar bear that lives in snowy areas is white. Camel that lives in deserts is sand-colored. Many animals that live in trees are green. Many animals that live on rocks match the coloration of the rocks, and many animals that live near the soil are soil-colored. Grasshopper. Migration. Migration of animals is the movement of animals in large numbers from one place to another. Migratory animals that travel long distances have special adaptations to help them get there. Most of the migratory animals are birds. They have wings that allow them to fly long distance. Their bodies are especially designed for it. Migratory birds. Hibernation. Some animals in extreme condition of environment go for deep sleep, in which they show complete inactivity of body movements and even show slow breathing and heart rate without eating much for long time to save body energy. Examples of hibernating animals are aquatic frogs, snakes, bees, bears, bats, etc. Hibernating bear. Summary. An animal's living area is called its habitat. An environment is everything that surrounds and affects how an animal lives. An adaptation is a part of an animal's body or way that an animal behaves that helps it to survive. An animal's body covering is one important visible adaptation. Camouflage is an adaptation that helps animals to blend in with their surroundings. The word migration means moving from place to place. Different animals adapt different eating habits. Keywords. Habitat, the type of environment in which an organism or a group of organisms normally live. Adaptation, the process of adapting to something such as environmental conditions. Migration, the movement of animals from one country or locality to another. Hibernation, resting state in which some animals pass the